This is why we're divided. I hate to put it that way, but if a conservative professor would have hunted down a Kamala Harris wearing student, it would have been a hate crime and the #1 news story in the country. Now we could barely get attention for a young man who was punched by a professor here at Washington State University.
Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel where the art of debate meets the cool side of commentary. I'm your host, The Performance. We'll be checking out a video titled Mega Art Student Attacked by Professor at WSU. Wow, I believe this is going to be another interesting one. Let's check it out. Go.
Hello, Charlie. How are you doing today? Good? Okay, so mine's just, I think it's a little dumb question, but I feel like you know more about this than I do, but I think it's a really important question. My question is basically, you know how the country is divided basically into Republican and Democrat, right? And we've kind of became really divided, like, you know, with all of the people right here, you get to hear like a really big protest going on right over there.
Our crowd's bigger, but that's...
Yeah, but, yeah. Why do you think we have become so divided as a country?
Yeah, it's not actually a stupid question. I mean, part of it is, I mean, look, it's going to sound like overly simple, but I do want to ask a question to prove my point. The side that believes in freedom of speech is the side that I believe is on the right side of history.
Yeah.
Has there been an instance, guys, where a liberal has had an open mic on campus where conservative kids can ask questions and you guys feel respected? How many of you kids here on campus, raise your hand, do you feel as if you're graded down if you come out as a Trump supporter or conservative? This is the why we're so divided. Look around. And I hope the professor is still here to look at this. It is not because of conservatives. We seek to heal this country. I'm trying to find common ground. We're trying to look at each other as fellow citizens. Conservatives on campus are treated terribly. Just the other day, by the way, is that student here, the student that got punched in the face? Where is he? Come on up here. This kid's amazing. What's your name again? Jay. So this is Jay. He has a gift for me. That's fine. So Jay got punched in the face by a professor here at Washington State University because he was wearing a MAGA hat. Jay, am I telling the story correctly? Come on, come here. Okay, I'll open the... Do you want me to open the gift now? Okay. Come on up here, Jay. So Jay, I don't want to put you on the spot. So you got punched in the face. You got punched in the face by a professor here. What happened?
Well, basically, so what happened, everyone, was I was walking to Valhalla to get my food exchanged, and PhD student Patrick Mahoney, as well as his accomplice, Gerald Hoff, did not like the hat I was wearing, all right? Or Patrick, whatever. And when my head was down, remember, I made zero eye contact with him. He saw my hat. He ripped the hat off my head, crumbled it. I had to go confront him and say, "What are you doing, dude?" Because he had the hat on it. Then he told me to go get it. I'm sorry. Then after that, of course, he leaned towards me. So like you see, I had to go throw my food at his face. And then no, he did, because I thought he was about to throw a punch. What happened to him? What happened next? He charged at me. I had to stand, my ground. And then also Gerald Hoff also came at me too. Gerald grabbed my leg. I was falling down. Patrick grabbed my chest, slammed it on the road pavement. Then he grabbed my head and also slammed it on the road pavement as hell. And when he did that, I remember, oh my goodness, no. So on like far left, like Reddit and also Discords, crush the heads of your opposition, crush the heads of your fascist when he did that.
And this was a professor, right? Yeah, he was teaching 103. So, by the way, God bless you, man. Thank you so much. That was really great. Thank you. This is why we're divided. I hate to put it that way, but if a conservative professor would have hunted down a Kamala Harris wearing student, it would have been a hate crime and the #1 news story in the country. Now we could barely get attention for a young man who was punched by a professor here at Washington State University. They're the ones dividing the country. We're the ones trying to heal it.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. What an interesting question. What an interesting answer. I believe maturity is when we have different political view and we still respect each other. You don't have to resort to violence because someone is having different political view as yours. We have to be open-minded. It's okay to disagree, to agree. It's okay to not say yes, but we have to be able to accept our differences, and we can engage in dialogue, we can engage in conversation, so we can come at a common ground. You don't have to resort to violence just because you feel someone is having different political view as yours. I see that as totally unacceptable. And what baffles me the most is the fact that the person in question is a professor. That is totally unacceptable. I wasn't expecting that type of behavior from someone that was supposed to instill the right moral value in students. I wasn't expecting that type of behavior. You are supposed to put the students in the right direction. Rather, you are resorting to violence. Sorry to say, I believe the professor himself have been indoctrinated into stupidity. You are supposed to put people in the right track, but you are rather fighting the people you are supposed to put in the right track. I feel that is totally unacceptable. Just like I said, maturity is when we have different political views, but we still respect each other. We still respect each other's opinion. So I'm totally disappointed if a professor can resort in handling matters just the way the students have just said. Wow. I've really learned a lot listening to Charlie Cook. So I'd also like to hear your opinion on the fact Charlie has stated regarding the issues surrounding the student and the professor. Keep the comments coming. Don't forget, click on the subscribe button, click on the like button. Do have a nice day.